Hey, what's going on? Trying to get Chris on here. Where you at, Chris? Where you at, Chris? Where you at, Chris? Hello, Chris. Hello, Chris. Hello, Chris is watching. We can't add Gloria. We need to add Chris. Chris, can you jump on there? Mafuz is watching. Chris is here, but I don't see him anywhere. Where you at, Chris? Got to get on your phone. Well, get on your phone. Oh, I got to get on your phone. Oh, apparently you didn't get the memo, buddy. Hold on. So I'll jump over there on yours. Hold on. Bye. Everybody, we got to go to the other one. Hold on. Finish this up. Oh, that's right. Prove.
There we go.
Hey, I pulled a sneaky one on you, didn't I?
That's all right.
Look at that. There we go. Look at that. I think Houston might have created a monster, buddy.
How you doing, man?
Pretty good. I finally figured out how to work this thing, apparently.
Right.
Got out of the shower just about 10 minutes ago.
It's all good, brother. Listen, did you put a description up or no?
No, I didn't. You want to jump back over to yours?
No, let's just stay here. It's cool.
Oh, we got people.
Yeah.
Well, everybody.
So we're going to tell everybody what's going on. We're going to say, today I'm going to interview you about your trip to Houston. And I'm going to ask you a couple questions that I think are imperative to kind of summarize the event, if you will. So, how you feeling today, Joe?
I'm feeling good. Can I grab my glasses real quick? I didn't know I was going to get interviewed.
Go get your glasses.
All right.
Hey, everybody. It's good to see y'all, everybody. Hey, Jeremy. What's up, brother? We're mixing it up a little bit. We're jumping from his channel to my channel to his channel. It doesn't matter. As long as we're on and long as we're live, that's all that matters, bro. So, hey, Gregory. Hey, Bethany. Hey, Mafuz. Aloha. Yeah, brother. Aloha. See, you making me itch for that weather, brother. It's ugly here today. The shirt is accentuating my chest today. I'm going to have to get bigger shirts. That or I'm going to have to go back to working out and slim down, one or the other. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm telling you, Mr. Clark Kent and his glasses. Come on, Clark. We're waiting on you.
What?
Waiting on you, Clark Kent.
I'm coming. Come find my glasses.
Oh, my goodness. Put a whistler on them. Here we go.
Hello. How are you today?
There we go. There's Clark Kent.
My
Oh, my goodness. Hey, let me tell you. Yeah, they got a little tie, got the hat. We're ready to go. Let me interview you, Mr. Joe. So
what's going on?
You're not all wore out from the trip, are you, bro?
You know, I didn't think I was. Then I sat down to watch. We recorded this thing on Gloria recorded this thing that was on HBO on Vice about Bitcoin. And cryptocurrency, blockchain. You know, but it's mainly Bitcoin. A lot of stuff over Ethereum. And I sat down to watch it just a while ago, and I dozed off.
Hey, bro, you were tired, dude. I'm telling you, it's trip lag.
I was, rip roaring and ready to go this morning, and I guess I just a little bit sleepy. I didn't know that, so I hopped in the shower real quick. Thought, okay, I got, and so I could kind of wake up and get sleep out of my eyes, But yeah, man, I feel good. I don't feel bad. It wasn't particularly a hard drive.
No, it's just being out of routine and being out of sync and all that. Yep.
Yeah, like Hot Springs and Little Rock and stuff at least a couple times a year down here, and it's only a couple 100 miles, but man, it's so rough because it's real windy,
Mm-hmm.
and your toes, you know. But that drive, I could just kind of just drive. Worked out.
So, Joe,
what'd you do this weekend?
Oh man, I supported the Houston and Sweden events.
Fantastic.
You know, from home base. I also gave my talents, efforts, and support to a benefit, a cancer survivor benefit
Awesome.
for a local buddy that was looking to the community. You know, it wasn't something he asked about. It was more something the community wanted to do for him. So we put that together on Saturday and did that on Saturday. And to be honest with you, yesterday, you know, I took some downtime. I took some family time and watched
That's
some
good.
movies with the kid, and you know, just
Yeah.
enjoyed being at home. I got to tell you, I'm not used to that, taking that downtime. I was sitting in my recliner looking around thinking, God, I should be doing this. I need to be doing that. I should be on the phone. I should be sending out emails. I'm not sure I really relaxed, but it's okay.
Oh yeah, but it's good too.
Yeah,
You need
it
to,
was
man.
down. It gave my head time to relax. And then last night I watched NCIS LA.
The 10 million in Bitcoin they had to find or whatever.
Yep.
I
Yep.
was gonna watch. Gloria recorded that one too, and sorry, I had a phone call come in.
That's okay. I won't tell you about it. I don't want to spoil it for you.
Okay, yeah, because I'm gonna enjoy watching TV and saying I'm working.
Yeah, exactly. So, yes, Jeremy, I did watch Time. Thank you. And yes, I did get all of the slight innuendos and all of that good stuff that had to offer. Oh, daggone, you missed NCIS, bro. So Joe,
What
listen,
time?
you
Hey,
drove to Houston, huh?
What was time?
Oh, Justin Timberlake did a movie In Time.
Oh yeah, where all the numbers on his arm? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yep. Real good movie.
Yeah, like
for the life of me, the entire time I was watching it, although everybody was enjoying it, right? We were eating popcorn and doing the family thing. The entire time I'm watching it, I'm thinking, you know, there's a lot of similarities. There's a lot of hidden messages in this movie. I wonder if people are getting them. And then I compared notes later with Jeremy, and he was like, dude, there was so many, you know. And he's right. There really were a lot of them in there. And I couldn't help but to think about how, you know, the similarities between Bitcoin and time, and, you know, those that have and those that don't, you know, just so many different parallels. But it was really good. I enjoyed it. You know, it gave my brain a rest for a minute.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
you didn't rest at all this weekend. You took off and went to Houston for a big event.
Yeah, I mean, I drove. It took me about 11 and a half hours to get there, a little over 12 hours to get back.
Right. And so
I met some real interesting people on the way back. Someone kind of major in the world, but I'll tell you about that. We'll get to that. But
Bigfoot?
What about Bigfoot?
Was it Bigfoot?
Of course I met Bigfoot.
Yeah, Bigfoot.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you a little something about Bigfoot.
Tell me.
Everybody, but his name's Jerry, dude. He's got a wife, got a daughter. His wife, Diana, she's super nice. They got a daughter, they call her Prissy, little Prissy. Her name's really Priscilla. They're going through, you know how the world's changing. Prissy's decided to be plant-based vegan. You know. Bigfoot's going, what in the world? You know, and I was talking to him, Jerry, you know, and what it was I ran into him, I was right outside Broken Bow, Oklahoma, up in it's the Ouachita Mountains, you know, or Kiamichi area of it. And, you know, he's lived there forever, you know, and he's just a good old regular guy, man. Has a little place out in the woods, goes hunting, goes fishing, you know, walks through the woods, enjoys himself. But he has to come to town every now and then, you know, and I saw him at the little local meat market there. real nice. You know, there's real nice people working inside too, you know. And I was like, oh, hey, man, what are you doing? I was like, are you Bigfoot? And he said, wait, are you Crypto Joe? And I said, well, yeah, I'm Crypto Joe. Wait, but he's like, man, my name's Jerry, actually. You know, so we were talking. And I was like, man, he's like, dude, can you tell me something about all this Bitcoin stuff that's going on? I was like, well, you know what? I sure can. In fact, I got a card for you.
Got a card for you.
It's right there for you. You know what I mean? So I gave him the card. And, you know, we were talking, and I was like, man, it's really interesting that, you know, you're into this. And he's like, you know what? I can't carry an actual wallet.
No,
like, huh?
Got no pocket.
He's got a phone, you know, because he's got, you know, like those things you use when you're running or something that you strap on your arm. He's got one, you know, but he's like, I don't have any pockets.
Sweet.
And you're like, oh, okay. But yeah, I mean, they're a real nice family, you know. Anyways.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So you met Bigfoot, and that was awesome, you know.
Yes.
And
yes, it was.
And then I think you met like the biggest chicken in the world.
Yeah, I think it was the biggest chicken in the world. And you know what? Even the biggest chicken in the world wasn't afraid of this.
Really?
Amazing.
Wow.
I mean, I've got pictures to prove all this stuff. I mean, I've got photographic evidence.
Yes, we got the receipts.
Do what?
We got the receipts, brother.
That's right. And it's just, you know, and I've got pictures of them both holding their cards.
Yep.
Right here.
Yep.
You know, just to prove, you know, that I'm not lying. You know, I'm doubting. Hey, whatever, skeptics, I have the proof. See, it's amazing. It's amazing.
So
it was fun. Chicken in the world that I ever saw. The one I met the other day, that was Charlie. He just lives down the street from Bigfoot, actually.
Oh Lord. Two celebrities in the same town, man.
In the same town.
Same town.
Incredible.
Who'd have thought? Well, you know, Joe.
Yeah.
After, you know, and I know that you went to Houston, and I know you took a detour in Houston on your way to the hotel. And I know you met some. I know you met some people, but they probably don't compare anything to Bigfoot and Charlie the chicken, you know. But
yeah, I kind of forgot about the whole Houston deal after I met them.
Right. So, like, you know, while you were in Houston, what exactly were you in Houston for?
Oh, I was in there for the United States launch of Kryptogenex.
Sweet.
You didn't know that?
So
you know, like you have liftoff.
Right. So yeah. I imagine there was some excitement in the air. Yeah.
Well, yeah, there was, man. You know, we had let's see, Steve was talking, Steve McCullough, you know, one of the co-owners. Let's see, we had Leonard was down there, you know, and Leonard's a founder, I'm pretty sure. Jarris was down there. I think Jarris a Pinnacle or a founder, one of the two. Let's see, then Rick Ricketts, you know, he's one of the founders. He's actually somewhere up there on our team somewhere, you know. And then, man, there was a lot of really great information, to be honest with you. And I mean, a lot of really good information. It was real interesting to really see everybody. I'm gonna quit kidding around now, but it really was cool to see everybody, Chris.
Right.
It was, you know, I didn't know, and I've known Steve a very long time, and I had no idea what an amazing presenter he is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I really didn't. I mean, like, you know, the Zoom calls are great, you know what I mean, and all that stuff. But when you actually, and there's a big difference in person and on these phones, you know, because I was videoing, so I'd be watching my phone, and I'd actually see it, because it doesn't all, you know, you don't get to see the whole room.
Right.
You know what I mean? You don't get to hear the people going, oh, you know, the little things you hear in a room when someone's actually affecting and touching people.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
After all, I was talking to Steve, and he was like, you know, Joe, the main thing we're doing is we're touching people. You know what I mean? We're changing people's lives, and it's important. You know, and he really conveyed that, you know, and the simplicity of all of it. You know, it just came across simple. You know, where we're trying to get, you know, our heads all jumbled up thinking about this and how blockchain really works and all this and all this and all this. It's not the biggest thing we need to know.
No.
That will all come. That will come in time. All going to happen. experts
Mm-hmm.
on this company.
Mm-hmm.
But that, because as it grows, we're all going to be leaders.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? We're leaders now, but as soon as you start building your team, you know what I mean? Like right now, we're kind of in that big training process. That's why we're still, you know, in pre-launch, actually.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you know what I mean?
Right.
And this is what I've been trying to wrap my head around is everyone needs to be as knowledgeable as everyone we see and talk to.
Absolutely. You know, Joe, I think you hit on something. I think you said the most incredible words I believe I've ever heard. Keeping
Bigfoot?
it simple.
Yeah.
Keeping it simple. Hey, Brad. Nice to see you. Hey, Albert. Nice to see you too.
Hey,
you know.
Hey, Brad. You found that thing with me on there where you jumped up behind me? He has it.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I did.
I found it where I was tagged in it, but I couldn't get mine to play because you recorded it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I see it.
Well, here's the deal.
You know, because I know I took pictures with people, but I personally didn't snap any of the pictures except of other people. You know what I mean? So I'd kind of like to see some pictures of me there, if that's okay. Like with everybody, you know? No, it's like my receipt with Bigfoot, man. Come on. Bigfoot and the world's biggest chicken.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. I know that kind of came across bad. I don't know. Oh, well. All right. Hey, did I ever show you this picture of this real cute little kid I saw one time?
Hey, Joe.
Hey, what?
I know what you know right now.
What's that? What's that?
I know that you know that the excitement and the electricity in that room could not be felt via all the feeds that were going on.
No, you really couldn't. You know, and it was, man, you really couldn't. It was too much. Well, not too much, but it was, wow.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and just looking at everybody, you know what I mean? Because, you know, a lot of things that were said, we all heard.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But it wasn't the same in any way.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
With you, I really think we need to bring someone in to actually film. So this is me being selfish. I don't want to have to sit there and hold a phone to film them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'll hire somebody on the street, give them $50, and say, here, just sit here and film this on this phone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, get an extension thing stays plugged in or something, because I don't want to miss out.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And terrible, and selfish, but it was that big a deal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the first time I'd ever been to anything like this.
Right.
Ever.
Right.
You know, I've never been in before. I've never gone to seminars and things like that. Anything I've ever done, I've just learned how to do it and do it. You know what I mean? And, you know, I've never had an opportunity in life to have much coaching in anything. And there was so much coaching there and so many lessons to be learned, you know, like the lucky cards.
The lucky cards.
You know, this makes people's lives this makes everything so simple.
Mm-hmm.
It's so simple. And you're like, what? It's a stupid card. You know what I mean?
No, it's not.
But it's not. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Get a stack of them. You know what I mean? Give a bunch of them away. I don't know if Bigfoot's going to join. I'm not sure. And the big chicken, I don't know. He may end up being too afraid. They got opportunities. You know what I'm saying? He
might think we might slaughter him and eat him up at a banquet, man.
I just had some barbecue and I think it scared him.
Well,
it's like,
you know, what's amazing to me is, and you know, this is an outsider's perspective looking in, because I got the privilege of being your co-host
that's true.
during the events.
Co-hosting with you.
And you know what was really interesting to me. Now, I had met some of the people that you were in the room with before, and I have some pretty close, you know, connections with some of them. But what was really amazing to me was I haven't seen Rick Ricketts in, oh my God, it's got to be at least 12, 14 years now.
Oh, wow.
And,
okay.
You know, I was on with you, and we were doing the co-hosting thing, and your battery was going down, and I jumped from you over to Don. So I got to see all of Rick Ricketts' actual spill. And
was the battery went dead? I couldn't remember.
I don't know. I think so, but it doesn't matter. I got to see it all. Yeah. All of Rick. I got to see the whole thing almost like I was there. It was pretty cool. But here's the thing. Rick Ricketts has been doing this, man. You know, like I've been doing this for 28 plus years. This guy has been doing it that long and longer. Okay. And he is, you know, this is what came to me watching that presentation. I think it's really important. I want to share this with our audience because whether you're in Kryptogenex or you're in, you know, iGalen or, you know, any number of other companies that are out there, Herbalife, whatever. I drew a blank. I couldn't think of any company names. Imagine that. But it doesn't matter what you're in. When I was watching him, you know, it came to me in a very concrete way that what we need to be doing, what you and I need to be doing, and all of us need to be doing, is figuring out what we're most comfortable with. What is our number one way of exposure, right? Like,
Exactly.
because we have a multitude of tools available to us. Okay?
Incredible amount.
Well,
and I mean,
crazy.
You know, yeah.
Crazy. So, you know, you've got some folks that are going to be strictly online.
Right.
You got some people that are going to be
incredible for them.
Right. You got some people that are going to be just social media people.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You got some that are just phone people.
Right.
You got a lot. I believe everybody could fit into Rick's category, okay? Which is just pass out the damn cards.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Pretty easy.
25 cards a day. You don't come home until they're gone, period.
I didn't get quite 25 done, but I got about 10 on the way back, and I probably gave out close to 10 down there in a restaurant, in one restaurant. You know what I mean? And now I was, you know, the staff, everybody. You know what I mean?
Right.
The waiter came to the order, and I gave him a card, said, "Here, put this in your apron. Look at it later when you got time."
Mm-hmm.
Then I gave him 20. He did.
Well, and you know, the thing is that excuse me. The thing is that listening to Rick, his approach, Joe, is the exact same as it was 15 years ago when I talked to him. Yes, the company's different, the product is different, but Rick is the same. Okay? Hey, Don. And so because Rick is the same, his approach is the same, and his mentality is the same, and it works for him. He knows, Joe, without a shadow of a doubt, he knows that he's going to win, and he knows that a certain amount of these lucky cards are going to be yeses. Okay?
Exactly.
And you and I talked about a couple of weeks ago, we talked about looking for the no's, right?
Yeah, find the yeses. Yeah.
Exactly. Now what he's doing, he's knocked it up even another step, which I was, you know, I was trying to get to that, but I was trying to give it to people in bits and pieces. But you know what's funny? Rick don't care. Rick just throws it out there, and you get it or you don't, you know?
Well, you know, he really is pretty he's damn near abrasive about it. You know what I mean? He's like, hey, this is going to work. If you're not smart enough to do it this way, then, well, I don't know what to tell you. But I'm telling you how to. I've done it. It's proven. I've done the whole thing.
Absolutely.
You know, and he's like, hey, you want to make money? This is how you do it.
Right.
Here.
You like money?
In this thing, this is how you do it.
Joe, you like money?
You know, right? Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
It's kind of fun. But you know what? I was talking to Don earlier, you know, because Don and him know him real well. And I was like, well, you know what, Don? I don't think old Rick Ricketts ever got to talk to Bigfoot.
No, probably not.
Did you find out, Don? I got to throw that out there. I'll put a challenge out.
You know, my thing is and this is kind of circling the wagon back around because we went off down the rabbit hole. But my thing is that, you know, ladies, gentlemen, it doesn't matter what company you're in. It doesn't matter what your product is. Okay. what you need to know is know yourself best, okay? And you need to know what tools are available to you for your best strategy. And then on top of that, guys and gals, what you got to do is you got to be able to identify what your people's best game plan is, okay? So you got to know, like, Joe's got to know that Chris' best asset is his big mouth, right? Exactly. And Chris has got to know that Joe's best asset is he never meets a stranger, right?
I don't shut up very often either.
So, you know, these are important things for everybody to understand. Now, I know this is has been more based towards the Kryptogenex deal, but what I want everybody to understand here is we love you whether you're with Kryptogenex or you're not with Kryptogenex. We love you. We want you to keep coming. We want you to keep getting value. We want you to keep expressing yourself and having a good time. But what we want you to do is excel. And if we're not giving you something to excel with, then we're falling down on our job. So, you know, Jeremy pointed out it's a numbers game in the comments for those that aren't keeping up with the comments. He's absolutely right. 1 out of every 10 is going to pop, okay? So you figure if you need 50 people, you got to pass out 60 cards because your numbers are going to be off just a little bit. They're not going to be perfect. This is not a perfect world, okay? So if you need 5 people and your primary way to expose your business is social media, you got to post 50 posts, 60 posts, right, to get to those 5 people. It's a numbers game. Always, always, always a numbers game. But the biggest thing, Kryptovana, yay! Thanks for the, yeah, Kryptovana. We like that. We like that, Kryptovana.
Man, I'm telling you.
Look, it doesn't matter. You know, if you're a phone person, and I've got people on my team right now that they're not growing because they're not picking up the phone, and that is their tool. That is their tool. They don't need the emails. They don't need the KGX Pro. They don't need, you know, they could use these cards. Everybody in the world needs the cards, okay? To me, the card is even better than the business card, okay? Because it's a lucky card, period. It's a lucky card. Just get out there and give it. Get out there and give it. Get out there and give it. It doesn't matter if you're having a full-fledged conversation or not. Am I right?
No, that's absolutely right. Yeah, and one of the best ways to do it is just kind of hand it to the people and walk away.
Yeah.
You know, but you need, hey, what do you know about Bitcoin?
What do you know about Bitcoin? What? I know it's money.
I know it's money too. Here's a card. This will explain all of it to you. There's free training videos right there. There's 3 little videos you can watch. It's fantastic. You know, and another thing that we're going to start hitting on, that I'm going to start personally hitting on, is the cards. Not just the lucky cards, like the BitPay card. And Steve calls it a Swift, but I think it's called a Shift card.
The Swift card.
Yeah.
He cracks me up.
That's something I didn't know about, so I was like, well, whatever. You know, but like the BitPay card, it's a Visa, is all it is.
Yep.
You know, Bitcoin goes on. So it's a Visa debit card.
Yep.
But it's funded with your Bitcoin. So that's it. So you can use it any and everywhere that accepts Visa.
Yes.
Now, I know any places in the world these days that take Visa. I can't hardly ever get anybody to take my credit cards. Can you?
No.
No, huh? No. See, we're going to be saying that one of these days. It's all going to be Bitcoin.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, where's your Bit wallet? Well, we only take blockchain, or we only take Base, or we only take, you know what I mean?
Yes.
You know, it's like, no.
No.
Everybody takes. That was a joke.
Well,
I don't want to confuse you.
I know that Dawn knows it's not a Swift card. She knows for sure it's a Shift card because she's using it. He's not. He's sitting behind a computer doing this all day.
Hey, my Coinbase account tried to give me a Shazam card.
Shazam!
I don't know. I canceled it. I mean, I didn't know what it was, really.
I know. But you know what's even more amazing to me is that we had team over in Sweden and London, right? And they were all using their BitPay cards.
Yeah, that's amazing.
They were
Jeremy
all
bought
using it.
a BitPay card.
What's that?
Jeremy bought a pizza with his BitPay card.
Sweet.
Hey, do you know the first thing you ever purchased with Bitcoin? You know what that was?
I think
pizza.
it was something round and it had pepperonis on it.
Pizza.
Pizza.
I think what 10,000 Bitcoin or something. Something like that.
Yeah.
That is crazy.
It was an astronomical amount. Yes.
Yep.
You know.
Oh, hey, Bethany's got a real neat idea she came up with. She was in Vegas over the weekend.
Okay.
And a little advertising kind of idea.
Uh-huh.
And that I'd put her in contact with Dawn because she really wanted to talk to Dawn.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But we need Steve and us, everybody,
right,
to kind of see, because it's a real neat idea. And with us going to Vegas, this is something that could be super cool, like super neat. You know what I mean? Like a neat little, like kitschy fun thing. But everybody needs to talk to her about it. You know what I mean?
Cool.
So everybody.
That sounds exciting. I'm down,
right.
Bethany.
Yeah.
Send me a message. I'm down for anything kitschy.
It's really cool. Lori even heard of me in here, going, wow, that's a great idea, blah, 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 blah. And she came in, she's like, what are you talking about?
Right.
So they show Glory, she's like, that really is a neat idea.
Uh-huh.
I want to keep some suspense out there. We may talk about it. But hey, man, Houston was incredible.
Sweet. I heard that Sweden was incredible as well. And I also heard that there was some really nice meals that went on. And Joe, I got to tell you, I'm sitting right here at my kitchen table right now. And I've said this many times before, but I really believe the best conversations happen around tables and food, And so here's what I'm going to say about that. I can guarantee you during some of those meals that were had on the 21st, the 20th, there was some relationships that were concreted together that day because they broke bread with the person that they were doing it with.
Definitely. Definitely. It gives you a chance to kind of just go, because everybody gets hungry. Everybody eats. It was great. But the biggest thing that happened to me over the whole weekend.
Tell me, Joe. You wore a suit.
No, man, I wear suits all the time. I just don't wear them on camera. I wake up in a suit, my birthday suit.
Okay, too much information.
Hey, I had a tie on. I took my tie off.
So what was the biggest thing that happened to you, bro?
My tie does go pretty good with my flamingo shorts.
Yeah.
Check that out, buddy.
It goes really well with that black shirt, too.
The shirt's blue.
Well, it looks black from here.
Well, too bad.
So tell us, what was the biggest thing that happened to Joe over the weekend?
Bigger than meeting the giant big chicken.
Yep.
Okay. Bigger than meeting Bigfoot.
Yep.
Bigger than all the presentations put together.
Yep.
Way to go, Don. I found out after 39 years of life, while eating a sandwich while breaking bread with Stephen and Don McCullough, that I like tomatoes.
You like tomatoes? Who knows?
Yeah. The tomato was underneath the lettuce on the sandwich, like it's a big piece of leaf lettuce. I didn't see it, so I just started eating because I was hungry. I didn't eat any breakfast because, we were running around getting stuff ready. So yeah, it's the biggest thing of the whole thing. Tomatoes. It all goes back to.
It's a mindset, brother. It's a mindset. It's crazy.
I'm telling you, I didn't know it. I've taken tomato. I've had a special order every hamburger I've ever gotten in my entire life.
Well, you've probably had better hamburgers your entire life than most people because when you special order, it's freshly made. Hello.
That is true.
Hey.
No, man, but it was great, man. It was really cool. I got to meet Steve and Don for the first time.
Yeah. I hear you. So, yeah. I got a secret.
What is it?
Well, if I tell you, it won't be a secret.
Well, yeah, that's true. Well, don't tell me. I can't keep a secret. I could keep a secret in my life to fit it up.
Okay, I won't tell you, but I'll tell everybody that's listening.
Talking long enough to hear anything.
Hey, I won't tell you, but I'll tell everybody else that's listening. How about that?
All right.
All right, cool. we now have customer service at Kryptogenex multilingual.
Yep.
Yeah, multilingual. So, you know, that's huge. And I say it on good authority. I have it on good authority that we will have it, and we will be able to help the other languages as well as time goes on. We'll be bringing it on even more customer service folks for that. So that's huge. Also, on the blog, there's some great photos. I know for a fact that the Houston presentation is there. And I would encourage everybody that didn't get to go, and even those that did get to go, because you might see something you missed, to go back there and catch it.
I got a question.
Ask.
And honestly, I should know this. I really don't, though. What's our presentation schedule now? Because I know we changed it.
Yes, sir. You and I are now doing presentations at 3 o'clock on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
We are?
Yes, sir.
Wait, we got bumped up to the major league?
Yes, sir.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! So on Wednesdays we will have Matt Sheriff. He will be presenting at 3 o'clock, and then in the 9 o'clock spots we have Brandon doing Tuesdays and Thursdays, and we have Stephen McCullough doing Wednesdays.
So Stevie's just going to do Wednesdays?
Wednesday night. That's it.
Man. Hey, I haven't been to the blog. Did they get that picture of Bigfoot up yet?
I don't know if it's up yet or not. I don't think so.
But not, you know what I mean? And I had a call with Bethany and stuff, so I was, well, hey, Don, tell Steve, you get that Bigfoot picture up. It's important. And the world's biggest chicken.
World's biggest chicken. World's biggest chicken.
Stuff, that ain't no big deal. I met Bigfoot.
Okay, so here we go.
So big.
Our biggest announcements were that we have multilingual customer service, that Joe went to Houston and met Bigfoot.
His name's Jerry.
Jerry Bigfoot.
Yep. Charlie the chicken.
And that our presentation schedule has changed. We are now live presentations 3 days a week. And those folks that want to get a live presentation or feed your people into a live presentation, we definitely encourage that you do so at Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 3 p.m. and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 9 p.m. And those are Eastern Standard Times, by the way. And the location, this is very important, the location has moved, okay? So the location is now kgxglobal.com, kgxglobal.com. So, oh, sorry, nope, that's wrong. Scratch that. That was an error. I apologize. kgxglobal.info. Sorry about that. .info.
Are you sure about that?
I am 100%, and we're all on there. Yes, sir. Well, I got to tell you.
I know. We'll get it worked out.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
We will. I tell you what. Tomorrow on our Zoom, we'll let you know where to go.
Yeah, we'll stay on your toes and be back. Get back here. We'll tell you. Come see us, and we'll tell you.
Yes, absolutely. We will
put that out. We'll tell you.
Yeah, that's it.
We care about you out there.
We do.
We care, not just America. We care about the whole globe.
Yes, sir.
But Jerry, Bigfoot Jerry, he's got family in the world. He's got a cousin that lives up in the Himalayas that's white.
Sweet.
Here, he makes fun of him. You know why? He saw a chupacabra one time and it scared him.
And on that note,
that was so funny.
on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we love you guys. We thank you for coming as always.
Bitcoin, Chris.
Huh?
Hey, what do you know about Bitcoin?
I know it's money.
I know it's money too. All right.
All right, buddy.
One more thing. We love y'all. Thank y'all. Houston was amazing. The presenters were incredible. Man, guys, if you can get to Tampa to see these, get to them. Go watch the presentations, okay? They're important. And watch them. Don't just BS, man. There's a message for everybody. That's the great thing about it. You know what I mean? There's a message for everybody. There's a way for there's a tool for everyone.
Yes.
That's, you know what I mean? Do it. You know what I mean? This thing's huge.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? You have any clue? Because none of us have a clue how big it is right now. You know what I mean? We're going to surpass 2-something million. We've already done it. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of getting the people signed up. It's that, getting the people educated.
Yeah.
You know, it truly is. I know it's a premier educational system. It's going to be the premier in numbers also. You know what I mean? It's incredible. It truly is.
Well, it's going to change lives globally, bro.
That's, you know, even with the hat and the tie. You know what I mean? That's, here, Superman will tell you. Superman will.
It's going to change lives. It's going to change lives, without a doubt.
But everybody remember, Bigfoot recognized Crypto Joe first. See you later.
Bye, guys. Y'all have a great day. Love you.
Bye. Oh, I got to use my phone on my computer.